Yo, hello, it's your boy Pastor Herbs. Welcome to my YouTube video, and today I'm gonna be explaining to you how to block properly in Tekken 7. Blocking can occur one or two ways, right? There's different things you can do. You can just stand still, and you will block all highs and all mids. It's a decent way to block because is this PS? I mean GameCube. This is Dreamcast. All right, this is Dreamcast. Anyway, I changed my mains. This new character fits me. Hey, bet. Yusuf was good to be how you be. Glad to be back in the Supreme stream. Me too. If Miguel had regular size arm, his back one would be the best in the game. Probably right. It would be so clutch. But I got distracted. But yeah, this standing block is useful for a lot of situations. Sometimes you don't want to take any chances. So you gotta just like stand there and hold it. I'm not pressing anything. This is me moving around. You guys can clearly see in the display. This is me standing still, and I'm blocking all highs and mids. You know, it's a decent way to get things done. But there are a lot of situations where, let's say we take a regular move, Segura smash, 4-4-3-1 with Safina, and see how I react if I actually press nothing. I get hit. Why? Why do I get hit? Why do I get hit? For what reason do I get hit? I'm standing still. I'm using block in the game, but there's a lesson that's in this video right here that's standing block isn't very reliable. It isn't very reliable. You're actually better off holding back or holding down back in most situations if you want to get a block in. I don't understand why. I cannot give you the exact reason why the developers had this or created this certain thing. But you should always block, just like Diablo Jim says, you should always block by holding back. It's just a safer way to go about it. So, situation like this, me holding back, that's going to get me my 16 frame punish. Well, watch my video on why range is important to see why I'm not punishing with a hop kick and why it's not working. But yeah, you should always hold back to block, and then always get a full launch punish if you can, so you can net yourself the most damage for a situation. So this situation is going to be a little bit confusing for some, just understanding why you got to hold back all the time, and that can make you a little bit nervous. This is just a safer way of going about things, and this can, you know, prevent a lot of dumb stuff from happening offline, online. It just makes you feel better about everything. It makes me feel better about everything, knowing that I should straight up have to block. It makes me feel so much better, because there are times when people are putting a lot of different kinds of pressure on you, and that's what your opponent is supposed to do. That's a really good offense. You know, if you look at my video on the the 4 elements of fundamentals, you'll see why a really good offense is the first fundamental that you really need when you come to any fighting game, but mostly even Tekken. What you want to do is make sure that when it comes to defense, the second element of fundamentals, you are practicing great defense. You're not letting your opponent knock you down whenever, ever. And this includes, you know, knowing what strings are and knowing to hold back. Yo, this is a playlist on Spotify? Nah, it's not. Nah, I might throw it up there though. Miguel looking at tall, but his attack range is small. Hell yeah. So yeah, like standing block, you know what I mean? Like standing block is alright, but standing block is really some bullshit. that's just facts. Like standing block is some bullshit. The thing is, when you just stand and block the opponent, it is a plus move. Your character is stuck in block stun, so you have to manually tell your character to block by holding back. That is literally the definition that I did not have. Like, and that's the thing about the game. It's like when you play the game a lot, when you play the game for years, and I kind of have this analogy when it comes to making beats as well. When you play the game for years, like Anakin said, you might not know every frame. You might not know how to break everything down scientifically, but for some reason you just know. You just know the unspoken rules of Tekken. Just how, like, if you were to make beats for years and years and years, and you're like, oh, I don't want to go to music school. I don't want to, you know, learn chords. I'm just going to learn how to make beats. This works. Like, for example, the person who made this beat right here, this person, Cert Official. Now, Sir, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I know Sir didn't really go to music school or, you know, go out of his way to learn chords and shit like that. But over time, Just how like over time, if you play Tekken a lot, you can pretty much learn the game. However, if you were to learn chord progressions, if you were to learn music theory, if you were to learn all these different things, if you were to learn frames, if you were to learn, you know, how to block properly, if you were to learn fundamentals, you would progress a whole lot faster, and you would, you know, win tournaments. You would have a proper stream. You would, you'd be able to even make a little bit of money just based on your knowledge. Cause yeah, no, like really knowledge, well, applied knowledge is power when it comes to this game. So please throw it up there. I need some chill. Is this vid for Perry God? No, I just make videos for people who need them the most. Whoever needs it, whoever needs it. Whoever needs it is whoever needs it, son. Like for real. Most of these videos, personally, I think are for me, cause bro, like I need to practice more. They're really for me. They're really for, I need to practice more. So these videos most of the time are for me. So this makes you +2. This makes you +2. All right. So that moved. So this is my turn again after that. Yeah. And always warm up. Always warm up. I like to warm up before I get on ranked. Always warmed up. I like to warm up with actual like punishment training. That's just how I like to go about it. Cause especially like the people in my area who just play a lot. Victim of Ritual, Mr. Whoopi. I like to make sure I'm practicing like versus their characters. Watch this whiff. Oh, never mind. I like to practice versus their characters. Because I'm gonna see them. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm gonna see them again. But that's it for my YouTube video for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have an awesome day and peace.